Tell me about aeroponics. It's a quite new idea compared to hydroponics, right?
Yeah. So what you do is in hydroponics, you can have a very crude system where the plant is sitting, the roots are sitting in a reservoir of water or nutrient solution. So they're submerged. That's one way to do it. The other way, there's something called a nutrient film technique where the trays are shallow, and instead of it being filled with nutrient solution, what you have is a thin layer of nutrient solution flowing on the tray. It's like a millimeter or two.
Thinness. Okay.
Yeah, just
A fine film of nutrients flowing through.
Yeah.
Okay.
The roots are in contact with that film, and that's enough for plants to get their nutrients and water. And with this system, there's less moving parts. Now, what aeroponics is instead of the nutrient solution being delivered as liquid, you convert it into an aerosol. You mist it essentially, and the mist, you atomize the nutrient solution, and that mist sort of is exposed to the roots. The roots will absorb the water and nutrients in that fine mist. This saves a lot of water, but again, it's at the cost of simplicity. You need nozzles that make a mist of these things, and these systems are notorious to get clogged up, and there could be algae building up, which can cause problems. There are also piezoelectric atomizers, which if you see some sort of diffusers at home, right? So the essential oil diffusers, it's a thin piezoelectric strip that vibrates at high frequencies, and that kind of atomizes liquid. So you could use that. Just in terms of the sheer simplicity, I think nutrient film technique is the way to go. You can take the entire tray out without having to deal with the atomizers and all that. The whole system. It's it's just a tray with a inlet and an outlet. That's it.
So for nutrient delivery, substrate, like what do you call that?
Some sort of substrate plug.
Yeah, substrate plug.
Yeah.
It's quite simple. If you're going with substrate plug, that means you have to put the seedlings or seeds inside that plug, right?
Okay. Yeah, so put the seed. You probably have to soak these plugs in water for 12 to 24 hours just for it to get saturated. Imagine it being dry. So it's a dry plug, and then you just soak it in water. It gets completely saturated, and then you take it out and you sow your seed in that plug. And the plug can hold moisture for a few days. And then you keep it in a moist environment. And once the plants germinate, then you can place them in the main system. Or you can directly place them in the main, like germinate them in the main system. Doesn't matter.